Welcome to the Full Vantage podcast. My name's Trevor. Whether this is the first time you've joined me or this is the second, third, fourth, you've been here since the beginning, I am so grateful that you would spend your time with me on a weekly or regular basis. If you haven't followed and you haven't subscribed yet on Spotify or Apple Podcasts or YouTube, it'll be really helpful if you did. Just a way to support what we're doing as we keep growing. And we're going to be committed to this again for the next year. And so we're excited about all the things that are happening. And so let's begin this episode. All right, so as we dive into this week, it's going to be a solo episode with just, yes, yours truly, me. And I want to talk about something that I've been thinking a lot about lately, and it's specifically the world around me, the world around you. And are you interruptible? And how being interruptible will change your life. And you'll begin to step into not just a busy life where everything is scheduled throughout your day and you've got thing to thing to thing, and but where you can step into not just a full life, like I said, but the fullness of life. And so I just want to tackle this with you. I wanted you to think about something that I've been thinking about, and I want to encourage you wherever you are. If you want to make an impact in the world, I believe firmly it begins with specifically the world around you. And are you living a life that's not just maybe black and white, but has color? You know, like I haven't watched a lot of TV that's black and white, but I imagine you have a difficult time of understanding it and seeing about what's actually happening. Lately, I've seen like super old footage of like World War II or World War I, where AI will take it and they will translate it into how it would look if it was like in 4K and in color. And I just think that's really important for us to live a full life. So let's jump into this together and let's see how this could change our life. Okay, so what's going to be really important as we focus not on the whole world, but focus on the world that we're actually in is how we move through life. How I'm moving through life affects how I see. So if you imagine this, there's a car, you're driving really fast. Hey, the new Teslas have ludicrous mode, right? Like you're trying to fly through life. You're trying to go from 0 to 60. Everyone measures luxury or life, but how fast you can go through life. And I just want to like pull the e-brake, if you will, for a second and just like, let's slow down. Like let's breathe, like think through the day. And maybe instead of, for me, how this looks, and maybe instead of setting alarm as close to when I need to leave, but setting alarm a little bit earlier and just moving through life at a pace where there's some margin. Okay, yes, you have things planned that are important. That's awesome. Yes, things are going to be really important to you that you're going to be moving to at the end of the day or end of the month or end of the quarter. But if you keep filling your life, and if I keep filling my life with things to do, I'm going to miss on who I need to be. I need to be the best version of myself. I need to be somebody who takes hold of the opportunities that are unexpected. The people that experience full lives, what happens is they have things planned, but they move at a pace that allows them to see what's right around them. Back to the car example. The faster you move, the more your peripheral vision gets dialed in and focused. And it's good to be focused. But if we slow down, guess what? You can still stay focused and see the life that is lived right around you. And you can create moments, experiences, conversations, thoughts that you would never have if you were moving at ludicrous speed, if you're moving at the speed of light. And so I just want to encourage you, if you want to take a step into the fullness of life, not just living a full life. The first step is not being focused, but slowing way down and allowing yourself to be interruptible, to color in between the lines, so to speak, and to see somebody that maybe you didn't see before. Guess what? If you're focused on where you want to go, they may actually become a huge part of your journey. Allow people in today. And allow people into your life by first slowing way down. So as we slow way down, what's going to happen is this. You're going to have the people and the things that matter most to you or that need to matter most to you step in. They're going to be able to step in and they're going to be able to go on this journey with you together. It's been said like this: you can go really fast alone, but you can go far together. Hey, you need a community to come into your life. Yes, that interrupts you. Yes, that may seemingly bother you sometimes, but it's not a bother. Guess what? If they matter most to you, because you've become somebody who's interruptible, who's coloring in between the lines, who's allowing people and circumstances and things to say, hey, you need to call a timeout, Trevor, and you need to think about this. And maybe those people or those things or those circumstances are going to allow you to miss things that are going to hurt you, that are going to allow you to expedite the dream. Because the Full Vantage podcast, this whole thing that I'm trying to do is I'm trying to help even just myself overcome the problems that I have, and overcome and see the dreams that I have become a reality, both the negative side of that coin being the problem and the positive side of that coin being my dream. I want to see both of those be accomplished and overcome because I'm getting a full view, because I'm being interruptible with the people that I care most about. And so I'm just so excited about this interruptible life, because if I can live this interruptible life, guess what? I'm going to be living from a foundation that is community, a foundation that is valuing people, and a foundation that actually has friends. Yes, far alone, but great. You'll go far alone, but what do you have when you get there? That thing you got to, if you're alone, isn't going to satisfy the thing that matters most to you, which is your soul actually experiencing an overflow of love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, self-control, because all of that is fleshed out in community that matters most. And so this foundation of love that gets built because we value others is what we're going to live from, not always be searching for. So this foundation of love is going to change our lives as we build it with those that are right around us, as we realize that it's okay to be interruptible. Let's build a foundation of love. So as we build this foundational love, I want to kind of bring this moment and this episode to a close, because building a foundation of love is going to help us build relationships that are genuine and real. Yes, Trevor, that's saying the same thing over and over again. Genuine and real, it's the same thing. No, actually, real means I'm going to step into it and it's going to be not fake. It's not going to be not a facade. It's going to be honest. It's going to be important. It's going to be valuable. And this foundation of love, as I learned that being interruptible is okay, as I learned that doesn't mean I have to change my focus. What's going to happen is this foundation of love that is real really will change my life. And the genuine side of that is something that you just express in honesty who you are. You don't have to change who you are. You can be your authentic self. You can be and have the thoughts that you actually have. You can reveal the feelings that you're actually going through, and you're not hated for it. You're not shunned for it. You're just understood in a place that you actually are. And I think the relationships that are going to come into your life as you begin to step into the world around you will change the world that you are in. Because the world doesn't change, and we don't make a huge impact until we make a small one, until we see who's actually in front of us, until we see who's actually next to us or actually behind us, and share our lives with them. Are you interruptible? This question will change your life. It's changed my life. It's allowed me to color in between the lines. It's actually helped me stay focused and invite others on the journey with me, because there's a foundation of love, because I'm actually getting to know and build a community that's going to help me where I'm wanting to go and solve the problems that I'm actually going through and that I actually have, because we're meant to live. So let's live not just a full life. Let's live in the fullness of what life was made made to live in. So I just want to encourage you where you are. This is the Full Vantage podcast. I know this is short, but let's go. Let's get after it, and let's see really this coloring pages that are our day be colored in, not just maybe outlined, or not just maybe have the goal or the problem explained, but flesh it out with people and go together. So thank you for joining me today. Have a great rest of your day. Again, if you just want to encourage me, if you want to encourage us and what we're doing, just like or subscribe this thing and just follow along. It does help us build where we're going. I'm excited for the next few episodes. They're game changers. And so let's go together. See you soon.